Hello students, in this video we will see the third experiment. For third experiment I have taken Professor Tyagaraju's lab manual. You can directly click on this GitHub link, it will take you to the program, there you can practice, or you can download the program to your local system, there you can practice. I will go to the third program now. You see this. So our third program is we have to demonstrate ID3 algorithm, and the data set is given in the textbook. Same data set we are going to use for lab program, and you apply this knowledge to classify a new sample. So we have to classify a new sample. So before starting that, we will see the algorithm. See the algorithm first. The algorithm is first creating a root node. Whatever data set is given, it takes the root node. Then three conditions are there. You see these three conditions. If all the examples are positive, then return the node as positive. If all are negative, return the node as negative. If attribute is empty, return the root node, and label is equal to most common value of the target attribute. So these three conditions will be tested after taking so many, after checking so many data. After checking so many rows only, we will end with this condition. So the algorithm starts here. First step is you are finding the attribute A. This is A here, A. So what is A? A means best attribute. Best classifies the example. How to find the best? So that is explained in the next slide that we will see. So from the available data set, you should pick the best attribute first. That best attribute should be the root node. Okay. Then that attribute will have values. So based on each values Vi, you add a new tree corresponding to that value Vi. Now our data set, weather data set, we have three values for outlook: sunny, overcast, rainy. So three values are there. So after outlook, based on each and every value, the tree will grow. Now we will see the example afterwards. Second point is from the subset. Again from the subset, you repeat the entire process till it becomes empty. See, if it is empty, if example Vi is empty, then below you add a new branch with most common value. Otherwise you call the same algorithm recursively by removing the best attribute. See, you see this A is removed. Now we will see this algorithm with an example. The same textbook example is given. Sir has given the same data set. See, we have 14 days data, 4 attributes we have: outlook, temperature, humidity, wind, and plateliness. Plateliness is your target attribute. So out of this 4 attribute, which is the best attribute? How to calculate best attribute? We have studied in the theory part. To find the best attribute, we use a measure, that is information gain. So you see this formula 3.4. From textbook I am showing you the formula. Information gain. Gain of SA equal to entropy of S minus then summation of SV by S, entropy of SV. So to calculate gain you need entropy. So entropy formula is here, formula 3.3 you can see, Pi, summation of minus Pi log 2 Pi. So first you find the entropy, then you apply the entropy here, then for each subset values of the attribute you find the gain. So the point is you have to find the gain of 4 attribute. Out of this 4 attribute, which attribute is having maximum gain? You see this. Now one by one we will take 4 attribute. First we will see the overall entropy. Here how many value we have? 14 data we have. So in this 9 S value and 5 no value we have. So you apply this 9 and 5 here. This 9 positive and 5 negative, that is overall entropy, is applied in the entropy formula. We have got 0.940 as overall entropy. So as per the gain formula, this overall entropy minus then each individual attribute entropy you have to calculate. So let us start with humidity first. Humidity is having two classes, high and normal. You can see the data. Humidity is having two value, wind also two value, temperature three values, outlook three value. So for this three value, how many positive negative, two value how many positive negative, like that you have to calculate. So that is expressed in this diagram. Humidity is having high and normal, right? Under high we have three positive value and four negative value. Under normal we have six positive value and one negative value. So what is the entropy of this value only for high? Entropy of high is 0.985 and entropy of normal is 0.592. So now you can apply this entropy in the gain formula. This is your overall entropy 0.940 minus, as per the formula, summation of, for each value we have two values here. So these two values are applied here. So these are the two values. The final result we got 0.151. So the gain of humidity is 0.151. Same manner you calculate gain of remaining three attribute. So you take the overall entropy here. For wind, weak and strong, you have two classes. Under weak class you have 6 positive and 2 negative. Under strong class you have 3 positive and 3 negative. So entropy formula is applied and it is calculated. Now gain formula, overall entropy minus summation of this entropy, all this entropy, you have got 0.048. Same manner you calculate entropy for remaining two attribute. The answers are given directly here. You see, out of this four gain value, which gain we have maximum value? You can notice that outlook is having maximum gain value. So out of this four attribute, outlook is having maximum gain for this data set. So outlook will be your root node. Now we will take outlook as root node. So outlook is coming here. Under outlook, how many values we have? How many classes we have? Sunny class, overcast and rain. Okay, so under three classes. You can see under overcast, all the value belongs to S data. From the data set you can check. All four are Platon is equal to S. So the most common value we can directly write, the class label is S. If outlook equal to overcast means that day you will play tennis. Now you see the remaining attribute under sunny. Now we have three more attribute. Under sunny, which attribute should come? You see the question mark. Now how many sunny value we have? The row number are day 1, day 2, day 8, 9, 11. So 1, 2, 8, 9, 11. You see these are the sunny data. 1, 1, 2, 8, 9 and 11 are the sunny data. Okay. So now you calculate sunny entropy of sunny, that is your superset. Under sunny, which attribute is having maximum gain from the remaining three? So sunny, you can see there are 2 positive and 3 negative we have. Same manner, what is the entropy of rain? There are 3 positive and 2 negative we have. So entropy of rain, entropy of sunny you can calculate and it can be written here. Now under this sunny, which attribute should come? Which should be filled? So you take the remaining 3 attribute. Here now sunny is your superset and remaining 3 are your subset value. So that superset, sunny entropy is 0.970. You apply in the entropy formula and you see the remaining humidity. Under sunny humidity, how many yes cases and no cases, that is given here. Humidity 3 yes and 2 no. Same manner wind. Under sunny, under outlook equal to sunny, then wind equal to, you see under wind class we have 2 and 3. So the entropy, you can see the final entropy, all values are directly given. From this we have calculated the gain value. Now out of these 3, which is having the maximum gain? 0.970, 0.01, 0.570. So 0.970 is the maximum value. So this question mark will be filled with humidity. Now coming to this, we have two more attribute. In this two more attribute, now you have to find which is having the maximum gain. So that attribute will be selected and printed here. Okay. That is calculated directly. Now I will show you the next slide. So here under sunny, humidity is filled. Under rainy, wind is filled. By filling wind only, we have covered maximum of attribute. 14 attributes are covered. So temperature will not play any role here. Okay. So the final tree is directly given in the textbook. We can see the final tree. So beginning of the chapter only, the final tree is given. You can see this is the tree. So all these conditions will cover your 14 data. Now this is what we are going to implement in our textbook, in our lab program. Now we will take, I'll take Python code and explain that. We will see in the next video. Thank you.